Okay, great. Can you hear me okay, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yay. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, for being here, to everyone who's joining us in person or streaming with us on YouTube. So grateful you're all here. What a beautiful time of the year that we're getting together here on almost the eve of summer solstice. So it's such a rich time of the year, much different than the other half of the year when we're at winter solstice. When we get to summer solstice finally, for most of us, it's a favorite time of the year. I know for me it is, definitely. And it's a really sweet time when we're thinking about the qualities of this time of the year, or even what we refer to in indigenous medicines, like the medicines of this time of the year. Like, what does it offer us, and what can we tune into to align to the seasons as well? So it's such a abundant time of the year. Like, we see that outside with the blooms and the flowers, and our garden is absolutely wild right now with abundance. There's a lot of abundance to be had this time of the year. And when we work with the medicine wheel, for example, which honors the directions, the cardinal directions, plus sky, earth, and present moment, we're working in the south in the summertime. And the south is ruled by abundance. It is abundant. And with abundance, you can have a lot of qualities that come with that too, such as emotions. Emotions is a big factor of working in the South. And the feeling of youthfulness or of livelihood and vitality, these are all qualities that come with the direction of the South. And so it is a time that we can feel our feels. If you're having a lot of feelings, if you're holding a lot of emotions, if you have things that come up for you even, it is a wonderful time to really be present with those things, to process them, to let them move through you, and to allow yourself to even expand past what might feel constricted. So if you're like, oh, that's coming up again, this tough emotion or this challenge, like, what can we do to grow and to really expand? Because when we're looking at sun solstice, highest sun of the day, longest sun of the day, it comes with a lot of light and abundance for us to shed light into places that we're ready to see. So such a beautiful time of the year, and a lot of encouragement in our practice today to let that energy be with you, to to move in that way, to really tune in to, like, what is your body feeling in this practice? As we get into the sound, what's coming up for you as the sound moves through your body? And what are you ready to confront, to hold, to release, and then to invite back in? If you release something, you get space to then bring something back into your life. So really beautiful. Today we have Planetary Gongs with us, maybe some new ones too for this group that's with us live. And I think on most of the streaming we've done this year, we haven't had one of these gongs with us. So excited to have a new group. These are both Sun Gongs on this side. So a baby Sun Gong and a big Sun Gong. Very appropriate for the amount of sun we have today. Earth Gong, which is usually here with us too, because that's a favorite and a very special gong. And then Mercury Gong is here, which is honestly, I can't pick favorites, but it is one of my all-time favorites in my personal collection, just because it was, I resonate with this one a lot. So I'm really excited to have this one here with us too today. So if you're tuning in from home, take care of yourself and your practice today. And when we get to the sound portion, it is recommended to put on headphones and to lay wherever you feel comfortable. So, okay. We are actually going to get started with a little bit of movement and a little bit of breath. And that's really just to get us into the space where we can relax, where we can receive. I like to say, it's probably an unpopular opinion in yoga, but I truly believe it, that the peak pose of every single yoga practice or every single workout is the relaxation. That's what we're preparing for. That's all of the work that we do. The movement, the breath, the focus, the inward turning, all of it is to get us to be able to relax and to be comfortable in relaxation. And in this practice today, gongs will help with that process too. Once we do lay down, once we get to relaxation, gongs are just gonna help us float into that space easily too. Okay, so let's find that comfortable seat. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. It can be legs in front of you. It can be legs extended. It can be whatever it wants to look like today for you. If you do cross your legs, try the opposite cross. I'm guilty of not doing that one often enough, and it feels a little funky at first. But we're just gonna start here with gaze down at the earth and finding whatever that seat looks like for you that feels comfortable. If it feels comfortable and natural for you, allow your eyes to close or gaze down if that feels good. Keep your gaze there. We call the gaze or the focus the drishti, the place in which we focus our attention. And if the eyes are open, that can often be an actual gaze with your eyes. So I'll speak to that a little bit more in our practice today. But allowing that focus to soften. Notice what's present with you, what's floating through your mind, what's on your heart today, any heaviness that you are carrying with you, whether that's physical, emotional, or any lightness, anything that feels really bright and abundant in your life today. Just honoring all that came with you. And take a moment here to then allow those thoughts, those emotions, what's with you to just settle and invite yourself to arrive where your body is. Your thoughts, your heart meeting you right where you are in the present moment, here in your practice, ready to receive. And wherever you're practicing from, bring your attention to the direction of south. For us, this is behind the gong, south. We're here in Martindale in Texas, and south is where we find our river. So south, the direction of south, we honor you. We give gratitude to you for the abundance that you bring. And we tune into all of the directions to center within the space. Opposite from south, let's honor the direction of north, which invites ancestors and ancestral wisdom into the space, our guides and our protectors. We honor the direction of east for the sun, the abundance of prana and life, and tonalli, which is life force. We honor the direction of east. And opposite from east, we honor the direction of west, the setting of the sun, the endings, and the closures of anything that has come to pass. We honor both sky above, earth below, and the present moment, the seventh direction. I invite you to bring your palms to your body or to heart center, but if you'd like to place palms on body, your left palm on your heart center and your right palm on your belly. And as you place palms on your body, just tune into the rhythm of your body breathing. We don't have to alter or change, but just noticing the natural wave of your body as you breathe. The next time you inhale, invite your belly to expand as you take your breath down into your body. Expanding wide into the belly, into your hand, and then release, let it go. Next, inhale full and deep, expanding out. And allow it to release, exhale. And then one more together, just like this. Inhale fully into the belly, into the palm. And let it go. I invite you to bring your palms together at the center of your heart. And with the present, with your arrival into the practice, if you'd love to set an intention for your time today, something you'd love to invite in, cultivate, or release, or honor, allow that to lead your intention today. Okay, and we'll slowly release the palms and blink your eyes open a few times to come back into the space and to arrive. Okay, so from here, we're actually going to start standing today. We don't tend to do a lot of standing when we're streaming, but today I'm giving Brian, our AV expert, some challenge as we come to standing to start. There we go. We got it. Okay. Is that okay, Brian? We're good? Okay. All right, so we're going to start standing at the top of the mat. Does that feel okay, Suzanne? Wherever you want to stand. We're gonna rearrange in the room too.
It's fine.
Okay, and then let the hands come to your hips. And from here, just take one of your feet, lift your foot up, and then set your foot back down. And do the same thing with the opposite. So lift up and put your foot back down. Yes. Chances are where your feet landed is what's comfortable for your own hips, knees, and ankles. Okay, so make adjustments though, of course, if you'd like to. All right, from there, softness to the knees, so a little bend, and then a pressing of your toes, your heels, and behind your toes where your mounds of your feet are. Press those into the earth. Invite the palms together at the center of your heart. Good. Now we're going to start by lifting the arms up overhead. Gaze can go up, that drishti, and then float the arms down and out. Take the arms back up overhead, so a long sweeping as you lift up and look up. This time bring the palms through the center, heart center. Reach the palms up, all the way up, gaze goes up. And exhale, release to float the arms down. And sweeping the arms out to the side. Gaze up and down through the center of the heart. Softness to the knees. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Gaze goes up. This time, bend your elbows as you exhale. Reach your arms up. And one more here. Bend the elbows, exhale, open. Reach your arms up. Softness to the knees, and as you exhale, fold forward. So sweep the arms out. We're going to come all the way forward to release into forward fold. Now, softness to your knees here, and as you fold, allow your head to relax into the shape as well. If it feels like you want a little support here, you can always bring your hands to your shins or even to your thighs, or you can let your head totally hang. Maybe even grab opposite elbows, so your right hand grabs your left elbow and your left hand grabs your right elbow, and then relax your head down. Some soft swaying here might feel nice. Just see what works for your body today. Now take your time here and work with the length of your own breath. But the next inhale, bring your hands to your shins and lift halfway out of the pose. Lengthen through the back of your body. All right, so long neutral spine here. Maybe a little swaying right to left. And then release, forward fold, let it go. We'll have one more like this. Inhale, halfway lift. And let it go, fold. This time rise all the way to upright. Sweep your arms out again. And slowly come back down to the center of your heart. Okay. Now we're going to take a big wide step with both of your feet. So wide on your mat. A big wide step there. And then take your heels and bring your heels in towards each other. So your feet are out towards the edges of your mat. There we go. Now from there, palms to the center of the heart. Sisu is already there. And a nice generous bend to both of your knees. A nice generous bend to both of your knees. Again, find the soles of your feet. So your toes, your heels, the mounds behind your big toes. Long lengthening of the spine and a little bit of sway here. Just a little bit of movement side to side to get into the shape. Invite your hands to your knees so your palms have a place to rest. Remember, the pose will end. It will end. Lengthen your spine tall. Let one shoulder dip towards the center of the pose. Come back through neutral. Opposite shoulder dips towards the center of the shape. Let's do one more each side. Neutral, long spine to then find a gentle twist. And last side here, neutral. Remember, the pose will end. If your quads are talking to you, it will end. Back through neutral. Okay, sweep the arms up. Bend your elbows, big expression in the pose here. Nice, generous bend. And then reach all the way up. Oh my gosh, my legs are on fire. Come all the way back down. All right, now let's point one of your feet, the toes go towards the long edge of the mat, and the opposite foot, the toes point towards the short edge. There we go. Now find the alignment here that feels steady for you, whether that's wider or more narrow. And we'll take a generous bend to the front knee here. Generous bend to the front knee. There we go. Good. And then arm sweep out to a T long on the mat. For this pose, the drishti, the focus is the front middle finger. So send your attention there. Next inhalation, lift your arms up, lengthen your front leg as you press through your front foot. And then back down to the shape. One more like this, lengthen up. We just create space to then find the shape. Generous bend to the front knee, strong through both of your feet. One more time to lengthen up. This time as the arms come out to a T, we'll keep the front leg long, arms out to a T, good. Then we'll begin to reach forward. So find first the lengthen the whole spine as you reach, and then let the hand come down to the shin, to the ground, whatever works for you. Opposite hand comes up overhead. Drishti or gaze can go down at your front foot. It can go neutral or it can go up. Remember, it will end. Connect to your breathing here. Small bend to the front knee as you rise. Lift all the way up. Beautiful postures. Good. Hands come back to the hips. Let's relax the feet for a moment before we find the shape on the second side. So toes will point long edge on the back, short edge on the front. Generous bend to the front knee. There we go. And arms out to a T. Beautiful. Focus past the front middle finger. Send your gaze there. Allow that to steady the posture. Connect to your foundation, your feet. Next, inhale, arms reach up, lengthen the front leg. And back down to the shape. A warrior pose. Lengthen up in breath. And down into the shape. Deep exhale, full expression of the pose. Okay, reach your arms up overhead. And this time front leg stays long as you let the arms come to a T and then begin to reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. And then allow the hand to ground down to your shin, to the earth, to wherever the pose feels accessible to you. Okay, final moment in the pose. Find your breath. Soft bend to the front knee as you come all the way to upright. Yes, beautiful. And allow the palms to come together as you walk your feet back together. Good job. Okay, from here, let's come to the top of the space again. And we'll just take the arms up overhead when you're ready. Sweep the arms long and we'll come to forward fold. From that forward fold, let's walk the feet back and we'll come into hands and knees pose. If you have an active practice and you want to do downward dog, you certainly can. But we'll come into hands and knees pose here. Checking the time. Okay, from hands and knees, let's just take one leg, extend it back behind you, whether that's right or left. Extend that leg long. And then with your next out breath, curl your knee towards your chest and breathe out. Extend your leg long. And curl in. Really round into the body here. One more. Lengthen your leg long. And curl in. One more extension of your leg. And here we're going to stay. You can stay right where you are with both hands grounded, or you can extend your opposite arm forward. Find the length and the breath in the pose. And release, let it go. Good. All right, take the opposite hand, or opposite leg, reach that back behind you. Notice even in the subtlety of the poses how much the body can get fired up. Exhale, round knee towards the chest. Extend your leg out, lengthen, and knee towards chest. One more here to lengthen out. And then as you pull your knee to the chest, exhale, release. Last one here, long line, and then opposite arm extends forward to find balance. Okay, release back through neutral, back through center. Now we'll just take the big toes to touch each other, knees go wide, and then sink your hips back towards your heels. And then we'll just walk the hands forward. You can bring your hands to fists and then place your forehead here. Or you can place your forehead on the earth, on the mat. Or see what's accessible. You can also slide a blanket or a bolster underneath your belly for a little more support. Okay, and slowly just start to walk your hands underneath your shoulders and lift your body upright. We're just going to round out our practice here with a little breath work, a little pranayama. So returning to your comfortable seat, I'm going to take a blanket to sit on. So that's just a long folded blanket and just to elevate the hips a little bit. it's really wonderful to feel the effects of a slow but strong practice. It can be very invigorating, surprisingly, and do all the things it needs to do for the body. So feel into that. Notice what your body feels and where it feels it. Okay. Now to balance the body, to cool, we'll practice a little bit of pranayama. So that's just a breath practice, a breath controlling practice, or even a binding could be called a breath binding practice. So the pranayama is called sitali. It's pretty simple. That's with the idea if you can curl your tongue. Can everyone curl their tongue? Excuse me. Okay. So it is a interesting, what is it? A talent, maybe? in the pranayama accounts for the fact that not all bodies can curl their tongue, which is totally normal too. So the alternative, if curling your tongue is available to you, the pranayama involves a curled tongue. If it's not, there's still a version. And the version is that your tongue would rest on the back of your lower teeth and a small part between your teeth to inhale your breath through your mouth. Okay, if you curl your tongue, the inhale comes through the curl in your tongue. Okay, it's very different. We're just going to do a few rounds of it. The intention with the breath, though, is that as your air comes in through that space, through your mouth, you might feel a cooling quality. And it's for the breathing, but it's also for the entire physiology and the entire body to cool. So from wherever your comfortable seat looks like, your hands can place, again, they can go to your body, they can go to your lap, up or down, whichever works for you today. Gaze can soften or go down towards the mat or towards the earth. And let's just start with one clearing breath first. So we'll take a deep inhale and let it go. And then finding that seal with your mouth and inhaling here. Relax your tongue, relax your mouth, and let it go. Okay, and finding that again. And let it go. Finding this rhythm with the inhale. And the exhale. Return to that rhythm, that breath, inhaling cool through the seal of the mouth. And allow your exhale to be gentle and soft as you soften, release, let it go. Invite those qualities of cool in as you inhale. And soften as you exhale. Follow the length of your own breath pattern. And find 2 more rounds wherever you are. And relax, let it go. Listen to my dog lap some water. Was a good spot to just observe, to notice what you feel, the temperature, the quality of your body here. And whenever you're ready, start to blink your eyes open. And it's a good place for us to set up for Shavasana. So coming to reclining on your mat. If you have a bolster, a blanket, it may be nice to place that blanket underneath your head and your bolster underneath your knees. And that is just with the idea of supporting the length of the body for extended Shavasana, extended relaxation pose. If you're joining from home and you don't have a bolster, use a lumbar pillow or any kind of pillow you have available to you. It could be a great prop to use, maybe a little blanket behind your head to support your neck. And from here, just allowing yourself to notice the pose first, to make adjustments to the shape to allow yourself to be completely comfortable where you are. And feel your earth, feel the earth below you. Just holding the shape of your body right where you are. Feel the abundance and the broadness of the sky above you. Breathing into the space where you are. And feel yourself right where you are in the moment, right where you are meant to be. Allow your breathing to soften. Allow your body to take up space. next few moments, please invite your attention back to your body and to the rhythm of your body breathing. Notice the ebb and the flow as you breathe. And when you feel ready, invite some gentle movement back into your body, maybe the reach of your fingers and your toes, or a soft movement into those spaces. It may feel nice to take a full body stretch here, reaching your arms up and reaching them in the opposite direction from your toes. Long, full body stretch. And when you're ready, press your low back down towards the earth, towards your mat, and let your knees come into your chest. And from there, when you're ready, just roll to your side body to release from the shape. Just be mindful of those around you if you're practicing with others. And then slowly pressing your palms down towards the mat, towards the earth end. Make your way back to upright, to seated posture. And please let your eyes stay soft as you return back to upright. Let your eyes and your face and your body stay soft. And as you come back to your seated posture, take a moment here to observe how you feel. Observe anything that shifted, that feels different. And notice what stayed steady, what stayed the same throughout your practice, throughout your journey. Honoring all that is moving through you, moving within you, and releasing. We'll invite the practice to close with a mudra, so a finger placement or a finger seal. The thumbs are the holder of fire, the element of fire, and the pointer fingers or the index fingers are the holder of our planet Jupiter, or the teacher and the expander. So we just bring the tips of those fingers together, the pointer and the thumb, and you can place these palms up. You can go palms down or even at the center of your heart. And just see where that mudra lands. And we invite the closing of the practice of the time on the mat, of the sadhana or the daily practice. And we offer gratitude here for the abundance of the season, the power and the wisdom of sun to invite in and to shine light for us. We ask to receive that light, that tonalli, which is also the power, the vitality of sun. Think of the plants that grow from a lot of sunlight. We ask to receive that same growth and that same sunlight. And in that mudra, feel the sensation of your fingers touching. And when you're ready, stretch your fingers away from each other and place your hands anywhere on your body that they feel comfortable, your lap, your palms together, or returning back to the belly and the heart center. And we close here offering gratitude. Oh, so much gratitude for the practice, the space to practice, for the wisdom and the guidance of all who came before us, the teachers, our ancestors, our families. We offer gratitude to the journey itself, for all the challenges that help us grow strong, and to everything that holds us steady. Honoring that light that is within you and all around you. Namaste. And if you'd like to offer salutations to those around you, namaste. Thank you each for practicing. Thank you to everyone who tuned in with us also on YouTube. Namaste. Always remind everyone to take care of themselves after I guess I'll say a journey. After the journey, have plenty of water. We offered this early in the day so that you have the rest of the day to really integrate your practice. And so have a lot of water today. Make a sun tea if that's available to you, to continue to let that sun infuse into your body and into your day for the season ahead. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah,
AV/Gong player.
six